Hello, you join me underneath the top of a Yamaha CLP 795 GP. That is the Yamaha CFX Concert Grand, the default piano in this instrument, and when you're playing with headphones it sings, it absolutely sings, only brushing the keys there, but there's so much tonal variation going on. You can vary how much you play and really get a response from it. Let's change to the Bosendorfer Imperial Grand. Listen to the differences, much mellower, much woodier, much softer. When you're playing fuller chords, something a bit deeper. The Bosendorfer seems to come together and allow you to paint a richer tone. I really like it personally. My style of playing, very chordy, I like it. It gives it a little bit of variation, and the Yamaha is a little bit brighter. Let's go back to the Yamaha again. Do exactly the same with Bosendorfer. Back to Yamaha. Bosendorfer again. Let's go back to Yamaha again. And the variation it allows is quite phenomenal. Again, play it with headphones because you can really hear the nuances in there and the subtlety from the tinkering right at the top where there's a bell-like resonance to a much more chocolatey bass end on there as well. So go back to Bosendorfer, but this time let's combine it with some strings as well. Let's go back to the Bosendorfer again. So I'm going to give you the chance again to hear what's happening in between the notes that I'm playing, because that's where the real beauty of this piano comes through. And this sampling technology is, this virtual resonance modeling that they have in this piano is so good at bringing out the colour of playing piano. You don't have to be a great player to be able to sit at this and experience what it's like to be at the face of a concert grand piano. A bit harder now. So it's just a joy to play because you can lean on the piano, you can lean on it, you can just brush it as gently as anything, and it gives you the feedback, it gives you the response. That's what you get from a top of the range clavinova like this. So let's try some of the other sounds on here, because it's not just the Yamaha CFX Concert Grand and the Bosendorfer. We have some different ones too. One of them is an upright piano, which again, the character is totally different. So much brighter. Actually, through headphones, I rather miss having all that tonal variation and that depth. But then it depends what you're playing, doesn't it? If you want something that's a bit brighter, then upright piano will do the trick. And then we've got a few different variations of the Yamaha Grands. This one is called Studio Grand. So that one's got a little bit, a few more teeth to it, I think, that one. Good for pop songs, or something that cuts through the mix of a band a little bit more. This one is called Bright Grand. So again, a bit softer than the Studio Grand, a good sort of intermediate step there. Here I come to change the cameras. Here I come to change the camera. On to the Mellow Grand, which I'd expect sounds very, very soft. I've got to tell you, and I know I keep going on about it, but playing through headphones is quite an experience. Binaural sampling is what it's called, and the technology is very clever at making you feel like you're actually sat at the face of a grand piano, because you feel very connected to the notes that you're playing. As I play up on the right hand side and on the bass end, the sound is not just coming from those directions, but it feels very, very natural, and it allows you to be immersed in your playing and in the sound without disturbing anyone, of course, because wearing headphones. But it's very impressive. Come to our showroom if you can and try one of these pianos, because that's a very, very nice feature. Ballad Grand is the next voice. So this one's really singing out on the treble end there. Did you hear that? I mean, you can almost picture the strings vibrating in harmony through the whole length of the cabinet. And the whole experience of losing yourself in a piano, in a grand piano, is simulated so well. It's so authentic, and you really can do that thing that pianists love to do with pianos, no matter your standard, is just connect with it and let your emotions flow through the strings and out of you, and it's just a lovely experience to play. So another variation here is the warm grand piano. So this will be a different model of Yamaha grand piano. Let's see what this one sounds like. And then on to Pop Grand, which I presume will be a little bit Elton Johnny, a bit brighter. Yep, pretty much as expected, a little bit brighter. Jazz Grand. Great for doing big colourful chords like that. And Rock Grand. And that's much toothier. That'll cut through the mix of a band much better. Got a bit carried away there. Honky tonk piano. So for those of you that want a Joplin-esque piano, you've got one there.